This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Munford Middle School.
And we welcome Avarie McRae Daniel, a 7th grader at Munford Middle School. And Avarie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming today. Tell us all about yourself.
Well, I'm Avarie McRae Daniel. I'm a 7th grade student at Munford Middle School. I enjoy cooking, arts and crafts. I play the piano. I'm the secretary of the SGA. I'm the co-captain of the soccer team. I travel a lot with my family.
What's the neat about Munford Middle School? Why do you like that so much?
I like that it gives a lot of students opportunities to do many different things. And I like that we have different clubs that you can join on different sports. Since this is the first year of soccer team that we've ever had.
So you're on that
Munford.
team, right?
Yes, sir. I like the club days and the food in the cafeteria is really good too.
What about your family? Who's your family?
My family is, my dad is Jody Daniel, and he works at the depot. My mom is Angie Daniel, and she works as the counselor of our middle school. I have 2 younger sisters, Ainsley and Annalee, and they both go to Munford Elementary School.
Okay. Now, you mentioned you like to cook. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, I've always liked to cook. I like to try different stuff. I would like to experiment, but my mom doesn't really like me doing that in the kitchen. My favorite dishes to cook are probably chicken casserole and sliders. There's a special sauce that we put on the sliders to make it taste.
You want to give
good.
your recipe away this morning? You want to hold it close?
I think I'll hold it close. Just
Do you do desserts and stuff too? You like doing that?
I like doing desserts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Avarie McRae Daniel, who's a 7th grader at Munford Middle School. You're a member of the East Avoca Baptist Church.
Yes, sir.
You involved in the youth program there?
Yes, sir. We have a winter retreat every winter, and we go on that. I went on that this year, and a lot of people got saved. And
Where did you
it was
go?
Really good. We went to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Oh, what a horrible place to go, right? Now, you enjoy arts and crafts, and you kind of like going to the national parks, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What is your idea of going to the national parks?
Well, we go to at least like 5 every time we travel. There a lot of good learning. We learn about a lot of different people and places that are in our country.
You've been to a lot of national parks,
Yes,
too.
sir.
And what are these junior ranger badges? You got 350 of those.
Yes, sir. Junior Ranger program is where when we go to each national park, they give you a booklet if they have one. And we go and fill it out either in a museum that they have there or the houses. We find different things so we can learn about different places. And once you fill it out, then you can bring it back to the front desk and you have to say your Junior Ranger pledge. And you either get a badge, a patch, or sometimes they give you a certificate.
Now, you quite the traveler. You've been in all the lower 48 states.
Yes,
You've
sir.
been quite busy for someone who's in the 7th grade.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your education. And I know this, what we've been talking about is a little bit of history, but talk about your education, how important it is to you, and where do you see yourself in the future?
Well, I'm in all pre-AP classes right now, and I hope to be in Algebra 1 and all of that next year. I think I want to go to culinary school, but I'm not really sure where I want to go right now with my education. It is very important to me. I get all A's. I study a lot at home. School.
Avarie McRae Daniel, 7th grader at Munford Middle School, is our guest this morning. You're talking, she's our Star Student of the Month. You talked about playing on the JV soccer team and
Yes,
that keeps you kind of busy too, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. We had 5 games last week.
Whoa,
Yeah, we had one on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then 2 Saturday.
that's a lot of running.
It was a lot.
Does your body tell you that, wow, this has been a busy week?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Avarie McCray Daniel, our star student of the month. She is up at Munford Middle School, and she is involved in many events, many clubs and activities, including she's the SGA secretary and a member of the Junior Beta Club. She's on the yearbook staff and the art club. Of course, she plays soccer. And before we go, you play the piano too.
Yes, sir. I've played for 8 years now. I started when I was 5 years old and played for Miss Murray for 2 years, and then she moved, so I went to Miss Beth Sherbert, and I've been playing for her for a long time.
What do you remember? What the original piano that you started tinkering around on was?
I think I started on a grand piano in Miss Murray's home.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first one I played on.
Is that something that you just kind of said, hey, I want to try this, or were you encouraged to try it, or?
Well, I like music, and my dad had always favored the piano, and so I said, well, I'll give it a try, and so I started playing at 5, and now when my sister turned 5, she played the piano, and then now when my younger sister's turned 5, then she played the piano, so it's kind of carried on.
Yeah.
For the years.
You've obviously done very well, and I know a lot of people are proud of you and your efforts. Avarie McCray Daniel, a 7th grader at Munford Middle School. She is our star student of the month. And Avarie, thanks for being with us this morning.
You're welcome.
We've got more Daybreak coming up next. Don't go away.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.